with the police? Or is it
I don't think we'll allow it to happen that way here. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that they're gonna do anything. You know what I
Sorry.
mean? That was extremely harsh, and I loved it. But I think from them watching it, right, they learned, right, and seeing. I mean, government's going to do what government's going to do.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if we pulled up there, if we pulled up in Washington, if we pulled up any place, you know what I'm saying, in a city, they'll do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
You know, there's no doubt about that, and I'm sure Brian is quite aware of that, and that's why he's not doing that, because he doesn't want it busted up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do things like this.
Keep it peaceful.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you guys did great up there, but you're in the streets, man.
Yeah.
If you get them where it really hurts, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna do something, and they did. You know what I'm saying? And if you try, you know how you guys slowly kind of lightened it up a little bit,
Yeah.
came off of the Windsor Bridge. You know what I'm saying? Lighten it up.
Yeah.
They just take more and more and more and more. You know, and Brian doesn't want that to happen here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they'll straight out do it. Hey, that's fun. So he doesn't want that to go that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just.
And how long do you think it's gonna go?
Tell you the truth, I don't know if this one's gonna stop. I don't think this one's gonna stop. Long as Brian keeps on doing it the right way, the way he's doing it, the way we're all doing this, I don't think it's gonna stop.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you one thing.
Yeah.
I know our government's not going to give us everything back. They spent hundreds of years taking our freedoms and stuff. They're not going to give them back.
Yeah.
This is all about our Creator. It really is. You know, and Brian says that. Everybody says that. That's in it. You know what I'm saying? You know, he always says God before country. And what he says is full on. You know what I'm saying? He's full on and real. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot more than what most people understand what's going on here. But this is going to be really big.
Yeah.
It's going to be a trip. When he says this is a community, it's a community.
It definitely is.
Let him go home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want so bad. You guys had me in tears all the time.
Really?
All the time, man.
Yeah, I know. I talked to a lot of people who said they wouldn't let them across the border.
Yeah. Just had me in tears, man. I'm like, I'm just like, man, you guys, I mean, really killed it, man. Slayed it.
Yeah.
Slayed it. I wanted to go so bad on the other side of Windsor Bridge and park there myself. You know, if you're gonna go that route, right? Mm-hmm. You got to go hard, you know.
Yeah.
And that's a hard that a lot of people aren't willing to, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, what if they went to budge? Right? What if they went to budge? What if more trucks came right into downtown Ottawa and not budge? Mm-hmm. It would have been a little war, you know what I'm saying? It really would have. Mm-hmm. I'm really glad they did what they did, you know, the way they did it. Governments don't care. Yeah. They'll bring it all in, man, and they'll just tear it down. Oh, I got pictures, not on this. You ought to see it. You know when they started putting the gates up across the streets?
Yeah.
I'm gonna back up one more step. This thing is hot. You know when they put the gates up and stuff? Mm-hmm. I got pictures of that, and then I got pictures of was it Stalingrad or whatnot? I forgot where it was. It might have been Stalingrad where they had the gates up and the Jewish people on the backside. It was almost identical looking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, people, man.
And was that in Ottawa?
Yeah, I took the ones in Ottawa.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When they had the gates up. And the police and everything was on this side. And people, you know, just wanting to walk in or whatever. And remember, they weren't letting anybody walk in or anything.
Yeah.
And they were all lined up at the gate. And I said, that picture looks familiar. So I pulled up photos of, I don't know if it was Stalingrad or Lynchburg or whatnot. I can't remember exactly what village or town it was.
Yeah.
And I look at this and look at that. Same thing, man. I mean, same thing.
Yeah.
Yep. except one was black and white, one's in color.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's harsh. I wish I had it on this. I don't even think I have my phone with me. But yeah, really harsh.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, I know that Canada, since that, they started to ease up. So hopefully things change around here too.
Yeah. Well, I wish them the best up there. I mean, they got to keep it up. They can't walk away. See, what Trudeau was doing, a lot of people don't really fully understand. You guys are basically turned into a communist country basically 2 years ago. And then he tried to put this mandate on you all.
Yeah.
To make it even worse. Okay, to get what the world's doing, right? It's the whole world, right?
Yeah.
See, the United States, right? They already put that act in place here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit different, a little bit harsh for you. We've already been underneath this emergency thing, you know what I'm saying? But they're not hitting it so hard. The way Trudeau was going with it, he was just like boom.
It was crazy. And then people could see like overnight. It was like there was cops on the road like asking you where do you live? Oh, do you have proof? Oh, what's your ID? To go
crazy.
down like the main street in Ottawa, and it was I guess it was easier for people to see like how black and white it was.
Yeah. I was watching it. I just wish I didn't go up there. I mean, but at that time, I don't know. It's just. It's easy to look at things, it's easy to think things, it's easy to say things, and it's not so easy to do things. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
And you're looking at that, I'm just like, man, if this isn't Nazi Germany all over again, I mean, I was taking a picture of those gates. If I showed you the pictures, you'd be like, it's almost mind blowing and tear jerking to look at it. Seriously, it's harsh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, keep you some heat going. Talk to these guys here.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's nice. This fire's been going for a while, so.
It's cold.
I've been like circling back to it every time I get cold.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's cold out there. That wind's straight up.
Yeah, it's harsh.
A northern, man, big time.
Yeah.
I used to go to Canada all the time. I'm from upstate New York.
Oh yeah.
And I used to go to Montreal all the time. That's where our party was at.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to go to the Montreal Forum. Stuff where all the concerts used to be in Jerry Park, where I watched Phil Collins in Jerry Park. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Jerry Park's even still there. It's where the Montreal Expos used to play.
I'm not
Jerry
sure.
Park, yeah. But, I used to go to Canada all the time. That's where we did our partying when we was kids.
Yeah, I know exactly, because the drinking age is 18, eh? So
yeah,
right.
Just drive
and
back then, I was listening to somebody doing their live stream. Was it OTR? Was he talking at?
I'm not sure.
And he says he got into they served him some Canadian beers.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, oh man, he says I drank like a 6-pack of those or something like that, or 3 of them or something. He's like, I was toasted. I said, don't you just realize you just pounded a 6-pack?
Yeah.
The beers are twice as strong. Man.
Yeah.
I used to drink,
Everything's twice as expensive. The alcohol's so expensive up there.
Yeah. I used to go up there and get Jack Daniels, so it was really cheap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When you pay American money, we used to go right over the border and be able to, and plus our age,
Yeah.
we can go right over the border, man, and get ourselves a quart or whatnot. Because I didn't think it was changed to liters back then yet. I don't know. I can't remember. Because we were kids.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of Polish, a big Polish community over there. So, sending subs and love. Thank you so much. Can you guys hear me well? Because I can't tell, but I hope you can. I love this flag, guys. This is awesome. And this is why we are here. There you go. This is why we are here. Federal mandates. Federal mandates. So my mom can come here. Like, they're not gonna freaking let you in here without a job. Oh, look at that. This is awesome, isn't it? Wow. These trucks are freaking huge. And I actually never ridden in a truck before in the United States. I did back in Poland. Obviously, my dad took me almost everywhere with him. Everywhere he could. you know. But here, I didn't. At least I don't remember. I don't think I did. Farmers and truckers for freedom. Your stream is perfect, Agnes. Oh, I am so happy. I am so excited and happy. Actually, this was a good day to start streaming because, oh, here's Sasnak. Haha! So my parents are definitely saying hi to Sasnak because they've been watching him. You know, he has been streaming a lot and all the time, and from his car, and you know, he's a character. You know, he's a good guy. He does a lot of good things. You know, so there he is, guys. In YouTube. Ah, that's how you do it. Oh, I gotta put that on my car too. So I actually brought, I wanted to do this. I brought a freaking glass markers, but they didn't work. I don't know what happened to them. None of them worked. Agnes, find the driver with the light up US flag around the whole front of his truck. He probably has it off now though. But what's off? I don't know, guys. Ask any driver for a ride. Of course I'm gonna ask for a ride. But first I'm gonna ride in my own car because oopsie, it's muddy in here. Because watch this.
Yeah, it is really windy, guys. Very windy today. Hours, so wow, almost 5 hours I've been going. That's crazy. It's super duper windy. DC on foot. Honestly, yeah, that might be a good idea one of these days. I don't know if you guys would want me to do that, but I've never actually been there. So I might just drive down and park and kind of walk around. I don't know if you guys would want to see that, but that would be definitely a fun thing to do. Yes, GC, Matt said everyone has a voice, even the haters. So you should. Yes. Okay, well then that's definitely something that I could go do. Ooh, they have lots of stuff back here. What is it? They have chocolate covered Oreos. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Guys, look at this. Looks awesome. Yeah, they have a ton of snacks back here. It's really a bunch of people donating. Here, I'll do a taste test. Have lunch and whatnot. I'm trying to open these. Holy. Walking tour inside Washington Hill. Brian should set up. It's not really safe. Snipers on the roof never go alone. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go walk around and kind of show people, so it shouldn't be so it shouldn't be too unsafe. Hot cookies, yeah, really good, guys. Very, very good. A little bit cold, but.
I love it. It's like an all black color with a little bit of blue. I don't even know what kind of a truck this is because I should probably educate myself a little bit. He's got flags. I saw him multiple times on a convoy, and for some reason he like stood out for me, you know. They're all sitting in their trucks, guys. But I'm just gonna go knock on someone's door and be like, hello, I'm here for an interview. Coming out. It says dad in the back. Crazy everybody is drawn to that truck. I know, right? I know. It's interesting. I think a black color, you know, black and red usually for me when it comes to the motorcycle stands out, and probably yellow too. But I used to have like a red motorcycle. Obviously I already told you I like red, but I always like the black ones too. The flag says don't tread on me, if you're talking about the yellow one. Oh, that one. Okay, hold on, let's see. I hope I'm not invading anyone's privacy here. I hope, but no one is in the truck. So it's freaking backwards. All right, this is gonna be we, the people of the United States. Well, now, okay, now we know what it is. You can look it up. God, my flag is over my face again. Jesus. I didn't think this was gonna be that hard. Yeah, here it is. Keep telling her gang till she hears. What? She's adorable, Polish Agnes. Probably better not to just get into trucks, who knows. Oh, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of anything. Constitution and done. The green truck is nice too, don't you guys think? I like the green. USA Freedom Convoy. Find the Polish driver. Yes, yes, I will. I mean, there's multiple people that actually have left already. I know there was a couple Polish drivers because I saw someone else actually streaming a few days ago. So what do you guys think about the red one? This is nice and so clean. Wow. I wonder how old that truck could be. Huh? Oh, Chris! Oh, Chris! I have you in here! Oh my gosh, dude! I'm so excited to talk to you guys on Beers and Cheers. Listen, I couldn't freaking hear a thing. I don't know if it was my service last night or whatnot, but you know, like I'm gonna wear my freaking earbuds, and so now everything's gonna be better, you know? So I checked, my hotel has pretty good Wi-Fi, so we should be good. We should be good. But I have surprisingly good service here. So I was so afraid coming here that I'm gonna be down with the service. But I have AT&T and everyone looks and work good so far. Lots of drivers are in the hotel due to weather. Yes, I know, because I saw them myself. Oh, there's some ladies giving this gentleman food. Oh, that's so nice. I love it. That's such a touching moment. Oh, I love it. The other day, Beta Boys was in a truck, and I was watching with my dad, and the driver. Riot. Maybe I can find him. I gotta ask Beta Boys if he can hook me up with that driver.
I'm gonna turn this around. There's another cab over. Yeah, it is getting a little bit sunny. You can actually see my shadow there. It's awesome. Yeah. Someone got a little bit of a chair. Isn't that an IKEA chair? I don't know, guys. I know actually, I'm gonna go around here because I know it's gonna get patchy as soon as hey, how's it going?
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I found
I'm here.
watching you up in Canada.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate what you guys did up there. Do you want to, well, I don't know.
Polska Agnieszka na scenie. Yes, guys. Somebody ran into him and he ran into somebody else. Oh, this is the truck. That what happened? This is that truck that this actually yes, I remember they were saying it. This is that actual truck? Wow. It was in a wreck in the convoy. Yes. Okay. I just, well, probably it's the truck, probably. I'm gonna try to, come closer with my phone since I have a selfie stick. And show you, what's going on here. I don't know if you guys are interested with this or not. I am just trying to show some stuff here. Okay, I'm gonna try to go on the other side, maybe. It doesn't look that bad, doesn't it? It doesn't look that bad. But tires are definitely not good. Alright, so hi, Polish Agnes. Michael Slater. Hi. Add your email money transfer. Awesome love machines. Oh, good. I'm happy you guys are with me on here. Agnes Sinus, Bobby Tone. Minton song, he is Polish. Oh. Are you talking about the driver, Johnny? Zapytaj kierowcy, czy możesz pojechać do McDonald's? Awesome, bro. Come on. We don't care for McDonald's. We're Polish. We got pierogis. We got pierogis, guys. And I got Polish beer for today's beers and cheers. So I don't see no Polish flags. Can you spot a Polish flag for me, guys? You think? I want to see if we can spot at least freaking one Polish flag. Not that I am from Connecticut. I'm wondering who's hi. I'm wondering if there is anyone who's from Connecticut. Fry will get you to 1,000 subs in no time. Yes, thank you. I love her enthusiasm for trucks since it's awesome. Poland. Yes, I know. I think I kind of get that from my dad, you know. And I'm also into motorcycles. I used to own one for like 3 years. And it was a Ducati, an Italian bike, guys. And that was a little of a mistake of me. So I never had an accident. I never dropped it or anything. I had really fun driving it. But fixing this thing, it was freaking crazy expensive. And everything for this bike had to come from Italy. So yeah, that was a little bad, but it's okay. Add your email money transfer so we can donate. Okay, thank you. I really do appreciate that. I'm a little busy right now. I should maybe post that in the title. I can do that maybe next time, guys. So you're gonna be with me again. So please subscribe, like, and share. And I'm gonna do that donation thing just next time, okay? I'm not here for donations, really. I'm here to support the cause and just have this experience and be here, you know. So yeah. Okay, my flag is blowing my face again. And again, the tires. Tyler transportation. Oh, don't we feel bad for Tyler that this thing has happened? My goodness. But I guess, you know, they're riding in a big truck, so I think Tyler probably is okay, right, guys? If you look for a Canadian, then there is a streamer walking around in a white jacket. She was at the Convoy app in Canada also. Charlotte, yes, I know. I will find her. I promise, guys. I did watch Zod also in Canada. I did. Because I asked what was the freaking channel on the other night, and I already had subscribed to her and him because I think those are two people. Uh-oh. There's a car coming by. Car coming by. Okay, we the people. Oh, sorry. I think they want to come in here. Oh my God, he's got the same flag I have. Oh my God, I have the same freaking flag. I put it in the back of my car, guys. Oh my goodness. I love it. I got it off Amazon. Just gave her your direction. I believe his wife had her jaw broke. What? Are you? Oh, in the accident. That's what you're talking. She's looking for you now. Oh, guys, you're awesome. But I was a little busy with the trucks, so I don't know if she will be able to find me. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh, I like this color. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna show you the.
Up front by the front of the grandstands here. So that's the best time to do it. Ask somebody around. I'm sure you'll find somebody that's going. I'm not going out from here tomorrow. I'm staying here tomorrow. So,
all right.
So but just ask. There's a lot of friendly folks here. So
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll keep asking around. I'm sure. I'm sure. I'll find someone. Everybody's super nice. So
right.
anyway,
All right. Have
thank
fun.
you. Take care. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, people keep sending me.
Oh yeah.
Yes, in the chat.
Hold on.
here in Connecticut. I've been here for 15 years. But originally born.
And when did you drive down here?
Last night.
Really? Wow. How far of a drive was it?
6 hours. It's not too bad. You can definitely drive in one set.
Yeah.
So this is my first time streaming.
Oh, really?
I usually just go live on Facebook. My first time here. But I decided to maybe support.
Yeah, for sure.
Since we need to support. I usually just go live on Facebook because most of my friends are there. But I decided maybe someone else wanted to watch and see what's going on here.
Yeah, for sure.
Since we need the support we can get.
Yeah, definitely. So why did you choose to come out here?
Why did I choose what?
Why did you choose to come out?
Why? Well, because I'm tired of schmoving,
Yeah.
I'm tired of people being weird. I'm tired of the politics. I'm tired of the life just not being normal.
Yeah, exactly.
I just need all the hacks. I already said that. I need all the hacks in the world. I need people to be normal. I need people to look you in the eyes.
Yeah.
I don't want them to be scared to talk to you, because they can maybe get something from you and all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Definitely.
So that's the reason. How long are you planning to stay here?
I don't know. There's no set time frame. I guess as long as I can. Pretty much.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
But you got here like a couple days ago?
I got here on Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Just be there.
Hey, X-Ray, this is WYSIWYG TV. I'm sitting over here by the cab over with Uncle Sam on the back. There's a lady that asked if we could reach out to you on the CB. She has a little trouble with her radio and can't call you on hers. But she's in a silver Dodge Ram 3500 with a bunch of flags on it over here by Uncle Sam.
Yeah, I'm looking at you right now. Are you in the Jeep with the Florida flags?
No, WYSIWYG's in the gray Tacoma.
Okay, yeah, I just had to pull forward 5 feet. I see you over there, brother.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Sure, if somebody has an SWR meter, I have a 12-inch cable.
Server too.
That's cool. I'm not a gamer, but that's cool.
I have an SWR meter.
That's what I do because I can't go out and do it in real life. I play.
Probably, feeding off of the towers. Yeah. So then that's why I jump. But sometimes it gets really, really bad.
Especially when there's it's at the meetings when there's a bunch of streamers.
Yeah.
It's just 4 pixels. It's
Yeah.
really bad.
So then that's why I jump in between people, and see
Yeah.
who's doing what.
Yeah, of course. Hopefully.
I was just showing my viewers all the trucks, and I am so grateful for all these people that were hooking me up with subscriptions and everything. I came here, I had 100 people, and I was begging all my friends to subscribe so I could be streaming, live. So then, Travel Fund 69 has put me out there, and I got probably 200 more people,
Oh, that's awesome.
Now Fry TV has, I guess he's streaming as well for me.
Yeah, what does he do?
Restreaming?
Does he restreams?
Yes. So when you go on his channel and when you subscribe to his channel, you can see multiple people streaming at the same time.
Right.
So you don't have to jump like I did before, and then I finally found this guy, and I'm like, yes, thank you. Yeah, so you could see multiple views from other people, and he does that a lot, during the day, a lot of hours.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming by.
You like my flag?
Full speed.
Wait. This is good flying.
There you go, guys. Go Poland. Anyway, yeah.
So tomorrow I will be wearing another flag. I just wanted to advertise a little bit. I have to learn how to use this gimbal thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
I tried, but I couldn't figure
It's hard
it out.
to keep it stable too.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't put my phone on there. I didn't want to like do the thing. It was going all over the place. I'm like, okay, selfie stick it is for now.
Yeah.
All right, Cheryl, I'll meet you around. I'm just gonna go and check out the trucks and
for
stuff.
sure. Anyway.
All right, see you.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. How's it going?
Yeah, well, cold. Aren't you free?
Yeah, a little bit. Do you mind if I just come and sit down for a little bit? Yeah. Here. Huh? Oh, okay, awesome.
I'm piled up on this side over here. People's give me so much stuff.
Oh yeah. Here, I'll. Sorry, I'm not trying to get your shoes all wet.
So kick them sideways there.
There you go.
Open that up. And put some heat up there. I got heat going on this end.
Oh yeah, it's really warm in here.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Anything's warm for being out there.
Yeah, I know. It's not even that it's cold. It's just super windy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hopefully the sun seems to be coming out a little bit, so hopefully it'll warm up.
I was watching the wind blow a little bit ago. All the flags started blowing that away, and I
Yeah.
looked over and the snow was coming off the hill this way. It was going in a circle.
It was not. It was like a tornado. That's
Yeah.
what people in the live stream were saying. They're like, I can't hear anything you're saying.
Yeah.
It's like you're in the middle of a tornado right now. So
Where are you from?
I'm from Ottawa.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm used to the cold, but
Yeah. I was just talking to my buddy on my telephone. We was talking about that, complained about how cold it was.
yeah.
And that's what he said. How would you like to be in Ottawa?
Yeah, it was because I live streamed the whole convoy, like the Ottawa convoy, and some days it was like minus 30 Celsius with wind chill. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but I'm just like walking down the 7 like a popsicle.
Yeah.
Walking down the street.
You can roll that wind up if you want to. If cigar smoke did clear it out some.
This is a cool truck. Well, what is this? It's a Kenworth, no?
It's a Kenworth. It's I have rode this truck for 24 and a half years.
Really?
I bought it brand new in '98.
Wow.
It's
cool. It's leather.
Yeah, it's 24 years old.
Wow.
About the same age as you, probably.
That's older than me.
It's older than you.
Yeah. But
How long you been here?
I've been here. I came down on Wednesday or Tuesday night, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I drove down from Ottawa. It was like a 10-hour drive.
Wow.
And then I just came here. Like 7 that morning. But
yeah, they said there was somebody else here from Ottawa to come down.
Mhm.
One of the men there.
Yeah.
I guess
Jeff.
there's a few of them here.
Jeff. Yeah, he's from Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw him though. I did see him at the Ottawa convoy.
Oh,
so,
did you?
Yeah, it's cool to have like a local
Yeah.
come down here with me about it. Where are you from?
About 200 miles south, West Virginia.
Oh, okay, cool.
And my buddy, I got him loaded up on my trailer back here. He's actually got a American Canadian flag on the back of his truck.
Oh yeah.
But he was in the convoy on Monday and got wrecked down there.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a fender bender or something.
It was a little bit more than that. But anyways, yeah, he got one of the protesters come in and cut off some of the trucks in front of him, and everybody stopped. Well, he stopped, and the truck behind him didn't get stopped. So when they plowed into him, it knocked him into the other truck, and he got both ends of his truck tore up. So
wow.
I went down and loaded him up on my truck, and he's actually sleeping in.
He's sleeping in the truck on the back.
Yeah.
Does the heat still work and everything?
Well, both of us got auxiliary units here on the truck. It just works the sleeper part, and he's got one on his. And I said, I loaded him up. I said, you want to go home? He said, we can't leave.
Wow. That's determination.
Yeah, and he actually got out there this morning and, you know, setting up on my truck. He wasn't used to it, and he got out on the step like he always does, and then fell out of the truck this morning getting out of it.
Really?
So, yeah, because he's, you know, the truck's just sitting on top of my trailer.
Yeah. He just didn't realize that.
Yeah, he forgot about. He was so used.
God.
He's got out of the same truck for 20 years.
Yeah.
That he forgot he was setting up on top of my trailer.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's not a great way to wake up. I guess.
Right.
But what happened? So I saw his hood is up there.
Yeah, that's yeah, it's on the back. Where he hit the other truck, it tore the whole front end off of it.
Really?
And then the back end's tore up where the other truck, the truck had hit him, pushed him into the one in front. So
Yeah.
it was pretty bad.
Wow. And have you still been going on the beltway with the truck on the back, or you can't really go?
When I went home and I had to go back to West Virginia and pick his trailer up to go load him up. So while I was down there, I loaded my pickup up and brought it up. So we've been riding it.
That's cool.
And or just this truck. Actually, he's driving my pickup, and I drove this one.
But you can drive it with the truck on the back?
No,
Like in the
I unhooked the trailer.
Oh, right. Okay. And do you find it hard to drive just like bobtail?
No, I'm a 44-year-old veteran, so you know, I've drove for years, so it's just driving.
Yeah, fair enough.
Have you been through the convoy?
Yeah, I did. I went yesterday.
Did you?
And yeah, that was really cool. It was really great to see everybody supporting on the bridge and everything.
And especially last week when it was nice, like last Sunday, I couldn't believe that the support we had down around there, because DC's not truck friendly.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I've heard.
So yeah, overwhelming support.
Yeah.
And the abortion trailer sitting long ways up here. It's got the abortion signs on the side of it. I actually, that thing came across from Kansas, and I went down to Richmond, Virginia last night, Doswell, and repowered it and brought it up here. It had been loaded with food coming from Kansas.
Oh yeah.
There's, I think somebody told me yesterday there were 17 trailer loads of food that's been donated in here.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I don't know if you went back there before, but it's just like filled with tons of donations, like clothes, food, everything.
Yeah. There's a whole mess of trucks up through here that they haven't even unloaded yet. They've been a-calling, just like yesterday, I forget how many church vans come in here, and they've been donating food to the homeless shelters.
Yeah, that's
the
awesome.
Churches. It is. It's changed the way that I've looked at the world. You know, there's so many good people left, and I guess it started with you guys.
With Canada?
Yeah. It stirred something down here too, and the world's ready for a change.
Yeah, definitely.
And but it's the stories and the people, and a lot of good people left.
Yeah, I mean, before I went down, even in Ottawa, before I went down, I thought, because the media, they say whatever, small fringe minority, they portray it as one way, and then you go down and you just see like how many like generous and just kind people there are.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's you know, that's I thought. I've seen you know, the stories and growing men out here, as we're called, nasty old roughneck truck drivers are standing out here bawling and crying with somebody. It's been incredible.
Yeah, exactly.
And, it's been an incredible experience. It's renewed my spirit in people.
Yeah, and I've heard a lot of people say that they, you know, people, the media or whatever makes them feel as if they're kind of the only ones that think that,
right,
oh, I want to be done with everything, all the mandates and everything. Like they want to make you think that you're alone in that. And,
right.
And you come down here and you just see the unity.
I was feeling alone. I thought, you know, I'm the only one feels like this anymore.
Yeah.
But it's no. It's,
Yeah.
It's the most of us, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Have you seen any mainstream media coverage on this?
Not nothing positive.
Yeah.
You know, there's a little bit just, you know, it's been such a little bit, and what I have seen, I wish they wouldn't have showed.
Yeah.
You know, it's terrible. And it is. It's just, you know, because I thought if everybody could see what was going on right here, this would change the world, the way we look at one another.
Mhm.
And you know, it's just a shame that everybody can't see this and feel that this is been a very special time and place.
Yeah, definitely.
In history.
Yeah, it is history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does your family and everything, like I don't know if you have a wife and stuff, do they support you coming down here?
Everybody supports me. I was married for 43 years.
Mhm.
In my
I lost some viewers. I'm back. My phone literally got cold. Literally. Okay, I'm here. It doesn't really seem, but Jawa. Sorry guys, like my nose is kind of dripping a little bit because of the cold and stuff. So yeah, I have to I have my heat on, and for a couple minutes I'm just gonna let this phone get warm. Okay, I was gonna show you my flags, and actually
With the police coming in and everything?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Do you think it's possible that could happen down here?
Yeah, I think it is possible. You know, I hate to admit that, but I think it is possible.
Yeah.
And because I didn't think it would happen up there like that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone did.
Yeah. And and I think if it happened there, it could happen here. You know, but you know, this is, you know, everything that we've done around here is about safety, kindness.
Mhm.
You know, even the convoys. That's what, you know, trying to make a showing, but at the same time, not to interfere with the public.
Right.
You know, just let them see us, and that's what. You know, I think for the most part, everything's been being done. You know, thinking about, you know, other people's feelings, not to interfere with nobody, let them go on with their lives.
Yeah.
And just being kind and courteous, and this most certainly, this bunch is.
Yeah. I mean, especially with the no honking after 8, I think they're just trying to keep it so the neighbors and everything just keep the...
Because we're in a lot of people's backyards here. You know, this is their home, and you know, a lot of people gets anxious and wants to do more, but we've got to be respectful of our neighbors at the same time.
Yeah, and super peaceful too, like on the highway and everything. I don't know if you've experienced people kind of like brake checking you and stuff.
See, that's what happened to my buddy back here. That's what happened on that.
Yeah.
And brake checking, but you know, I said that's incredible when, you know, you've got, you know, no telling how many people on the overpasses down, you know, millions of people supporting you. Yeah. And we've had 3 people down there now that's come out and done that. You know, and I thought, you know, even if there was 1,000 people brake checking you, that's still a good average for the people supporting us, you know. Yeah. And I think for 3 people to come out and do that, you know, that's nothing. You know, for the overwhelming support. Yeah. Yeah. Seriously. But, yeah, it's been a pretty incredible time, and I just like this truck up here, that the you know, people's put so much into their signs.
Yeah. This one's awesome. This one, it's all like airbrushed on. I talked to him. It's yeah. It's a crazy truck.
You know, there's a lot of awesome stuff around here. You know, and it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
But
I'll
so
do.
how long you staying?
Honestly, however long I can, I guess. I don't know how long this is gonna go, but I'm gonna try to stay
through all of it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what I did in Ottawa. I didn't know how long it was gonna go, but I went every day, and I went till they kicked me out and they wouldn't let me back in anymore. So I don't know if that's gonna happen down here. The other thing is, with it being on private property, I guess it's kind of harder for police to come in.
Yeah. And you know, and actually, I think we've got our own security and stuff in here to keep track of stuff, and you know. But it, you know, I guess it's the same way with you that they, you know, this is that, you know, people looks at this as a truck convoy. This is the People's Freedom Convoy, and actually, there's more.
Oh,
wow,
that's crazy! It's like shaking the truck.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's. You know, there's more people in here in cars and stuff, and what there is us in the trucks.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people.
Yeah, and you know, these cars is from all over the country in here, and it's an incredible sight. I just you know, I'm just amazed every time I get out cheering who I talk at. You know, and that's like the people on the bank up here in the car. Some of them's in the tents and stuff, and in the tents that collapsed, and you know, they collapsed under the snow and stuff there last night.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, back there in the bank.
Yeah, I don't know how people do it. They're sleeping. It's supposed to be really cold tonight.
Yeah,
so I hope,
and it's gonna be worse. And,
yeah.
And I think there was a few of them that had kids. That there was. I just heard a little bit ago there was some private donations.
Yeah.
Get them a room for tonight.
Yeah.
People was so generous.
Yeah, I know.
You know, and somebody said there yesterday that, you know, that when we was transferring that food, if the government would leave us alone, we could take care of our own. You know, we've seen the trade here. You know, there's thousands of people that's been fed out of here.
Yeah.
And we don't need all the welfare programs and stuff. But
I mean, I guess people have just become more reliant on the government in the recent years.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen that? I guess you've have more experience with all the governments. Have you experienced like people just being more reliant?
Yeah.
Over the years?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's funny, I live down here in the National Forest, and they got signs all over not to feed the wildlife. You know, they get used to it and they can't take care of themselves. And we're doing it with people. You know, we're trying to make people rely on the government, you know, I guess for the control of it.
Yeah.
But
what do you think needs to change in the government?
That they need to act like all these truck drivers around here. Love, compassionate, understanding, being fair and honest, you know. What's you know, the good for all of us. It used to be about all of us. Now it's a certain few that can get rich, and it's, you know, it's not about me or you, it's all of us.
Yeah.
And just used to be simple, you know. When I was a kid, you was told to do what was right for everybody.
Yeah.
And we don't do that no more.
Yeah, definitely.
It's all about me, and that's what, you know, if the government would just go back to what.
That's very well said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it happens at some point.
Yeah.
And you know, and it's a shame that they won't come up here with real people and just you know, like last weekend, it was so nice, and I set my lawn chair out in front of the truck and just stood still, and just listened to what people come by, you know, and talked, and but we're in a mess right now. This country, our school systems is bad, and so much corruption and nasty stuff, and we need to have God in the middle of it. You know, that's God could heal our lands if we will humble our hearts and allow it to be done. But
do you see change happening? I know they were able to talk to some Ted Cruz and another one.
Yeah.
Do you see change happening?
Yes, but you know, maybe in election time, I think people's going to be more aware this time.
Yeah.
I think all of these people is going to be at home watching what's going on this time.
Yeah.
You know, paying more attention, being more involved. And, but there's already been a change. I said up here, we was talking about their last Sunday night, and I said, if this thing ends tonight, and everybody leaves, we've seen stuff change here. And I think we've seen stuff change in your country too, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, they already started to repeal some mandates and...
Yeah. And there'll be a lot more come election time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And I think just the way that we look at each other, you know, I think all of us realizes there's a lot of good, a lot more good people than what we realized left.
Yeah.
I was about to give up on stuff.
Well, good thing you didn't.
Yeah,
Good
I
thing
would
you
have
came
missed
down.
this.
Yeah, exactly.
And because that's what I was thinking, there wasn't too many decent people left. But there's a lot of them.
And how long are you...
I don't know. You know, that's... I'll stay at the majority.
Yeah?
You know, that's... you know, all of us got bills to pay and stuff, but there's so much stuff that's haywire now. You know, we can't make it to work heartily right now. What's God?
Yeah.
You know. Fuel's raised $1 a gallon. You know, 320 gallon in this thing. You know, you're looking upwards of $1,800 to fill it up.
Really?
And that'll last about 28 hours. So on a fill up of running, and it's hard to tell what the price of groceries and stuff will be even next week compared to last week. The way stuff's went up.
Yeah.
Looks like you're busy there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people commenting. I'm just trying to keep it refreshed because my phone was turning off. But yeah, no, inflation. It's especially where I'm from. It's like $5.50 or something a gallon converted to like U.S. and gallons, which is I've never seen anything in groceries too. So something's gotta go.
So we're about the same as you right now then.
Yeah.
On that, maybe a little bit more here now.
Yeah, it's
Of course, yours has probably went up in the last week too, though.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, well, when I left, it was like $1.90 something per liter. So, yeah, I'm sure it's gone up to $2 by now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But it's making a hardship on a lot of people, and our government could care less about it. You know, they've got they've got people that buys it for them and carries it to them, and they live differently than we do in the real world.
Yeah, exactly.
And they think that they're in the real world, but it's not.
Yeah, they're taken care of, and
right. Yep.
I've spoken to a lot of people here too, and they say the main thing is they want the government to work for them again.
Yeah. just do what they're intended to do. You know,
Yeah.
that's, you know, they talk about us. That's, you know, I know what I got to do to keep my tractor going because that's my job.
Yeah.
You know, they're down there in Washington and they need to know what their job is. They've forgot that.
Work for people.
And just do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But is your battery about dead?
I don't know what's going on with it, but are you gonna be going out tomorrow on the
Yeah, we'll go.
if you go out? Okay. I was walking around, I was trying to find if a trucker would be kind enough to take me when they go.
Yeah.
You don't have to, I'm just asking.
That's I won't promise it tonight. You might find somebody else that's more suitable to go.
Sure.
And but yeah, if you don't come up with a ride, stop back.
Okay, awesome.
And you can see I've got quite a pile of stuff that needs to be moved.
Yeah.
It's people just drop stuff off. Come from all over the place.
Mhm.
There were so many good stories when we come in after that night. It was dark.
Yeah.
And there was a woman on a walker out there along the road with a little boy, and we was just easing up there trying to get in, and we stopped, and this little boy runs up, about 10 years old, and jumps up on the truck.
Mhm.
And I wasn't sure what he was doing, and there's an old woman on the side there with pushing a walker along, and he said, "Here, Mr. Truck Driver." He had a bag of homemade cookies.
Really?
He said, "These are my grandma's cookies," and he said, "They surely are good."
Connecticut.
That's so sweet.
Yes.
And then like
That's
my buddy,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll see you.
that when we come up to him, he had a birthday party, and somebody gave him a $25 gift card for one of the ice cream places,
Right.
Dairy Queen.
Oh yeah.
And he gave it to my buddy back here, and he didn't even know, my buddy didn't even know what it was. Just when we heard him come up there for a minute, it was he gave him that, and he said, and it was for a 10-year-old boy's birthday party, and he said, "Here, Mr. Trucker, take your friends. You take your friends for ice cream."
Really?
Yeah, and he wanted. It was I've got a whole stack of letters up there that the kids just draw pictures on and signed, thanking us for our support and stuff.
That's so awesome.
It is. It's just I sat in here by myself, reading some of that stuff with tears rolling down my cheeks.
Yeah.
And it's very
amazing.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I think what a mess that the world's in, but if people could just listen and see some of these kids, what a difference it would make in all of us.
Yeah. There's still hope.
What brings you here?
Honestly, I went to the Ottawa convoy, and I don't know, I didn't really have much of an opinion on it beforehand, but I was like, okay, well, it's in my city, so I'm gonna go by and I'm gonna check it out. And after being there and talking to everybody and talking to the truckers, it was just, I don't know, it was just so more kindness than I've ever seen in my city. So I don't know, I just kept on coming back, and then once it was over, I wanted to continue to like share what's really going on, because I saw how media portrayed it, and I saw how it really was, and the difference was just crazy. It's like, why are they putting such a negative like narrative on something that's so pure?
And that's almost my sentiments exactly. Is it how I ended up here, and why not show this? This is real. I just can't understand. When there's so many of the people that's standing up for this, or just being a part of this, and the feeling of cheer.
Mm-hmm.
This has been one of the most incredible things I've probably experienced in my lifetime, and I'm an old guy now.
Yeah.
And you know, there's I talked to an old couple out here the other day that from Oklahoma, and they had went to the rally out there, and went home, and I guess they talked about it, and they just wanted to see what was going on. They was pretty old, and older than me, and I guess they went home, talked about it that night, and the next day they talked about it, and they said, you know, they said they was going to Indianapolis. On the way, we could probably catch him before we get to Indianapolis. You know, they drove, you know, what, 1,000 miles or close to it.
Wow.
And caught up to the convoy, and they're staying right here. And they said, you know, they had never in their lifetime experienced anything like this, and left their home. They'd been sleeping in a car part of the time of coming across.
Really?
Yeah, to be a part of this. And I can't imagine that at, you know, 80 plus years old, you know, doing this. But they just exactly what you said, you know. And it's funny that I'm old and you're young, and we've got the same feeling about it, you know. Yeah. And about everybody that I've talked to, as you come in here the other night, there's just so many stories that won't take up all your time, but it's there was some of us standing out here in the dark on Friday night. This woman walked up, you know, she come in, she kind of come in behind me and said, "You like to have a donut?" I was standing with a cup of coffee. I said, "Yeah, I'll take a donut."
Yeah.
And she gave me a whole bag of donuts. There's a whole bunch. I said, well, just a minute, her husband come around behind the trucks pulling a wagon, and was giving everybody bags of homemade donuts. And I said, where are you from? And she said, Philadelphia. And she said, she'd been up, I guess, all day making homemade donuts. And her husband, it was Friday night, I guess, he come home from work and said, what are you doing? And she said, Friday night, this is date night. You promised me you'd take me anywhere I wanted to go.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Maryland to the
really?
Freedom Convoy. And I thought, you know, city people from Philadelphia wanting to come to this.
Flag and was for
everybody.
Yeah.
And to come down here for the weekend, and the lady that was out here this morning come around. She was here last weekend. Had stuff she had to do, and I couldn't believe it when I seen her coming down through here this morning with
everything that is necessary to secure our borders for the safety and security of our children. The cartels are generating billions of dollars in revenue based upon
a lot more American flags, and I think the left would do good to try to figure out what it is that Trump represents.
She's a local lady doing everybody's laundry.
Oh yeah.
You know, put your clothes in a garbage bag. She said, "I'll take them home, wash them, fold them, and bring them back to you." And you know, it's everybody that's it's doing what they can from the people that's going. Look at this place. There's not a piece of trash, no place.
Yeah, I know.
You know, this is the town that I live in. It's not nearly this big. You know, I was, you know, me and my buddy was talking about we need to move to a town like this.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, loving and generous people, and it's got enough mud in here you wouldn't have to mow the grass either.
Yeah. No, it's everybody caring about each other. It's such a community.
Did you work in Canada or in school or?
I'm in university.
University?
Yeah. So.
How's it up there? How do they teach you garbage, or are they trying to learn you something?
Well, I mean, I'm not taking anything that's in like politics, so
yeah.
I don't really know. In high school,
politics being pushed on you?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, obviously it was like up to every teacher, so they would kind of put their spin on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, some teachers definitely you could tell like they
Put
were
their spin on it.
Yeah, exactly.
That there was so many interesting stories here. You know, just you know, there was one lady, we was there the other day, last weekend, that drove up here from Florida, was a school teacher, and was talking about stuff they face in their system. There was another lady said she was a school teacher from, I think it was New Hampshire. She was up towards the Canadian border or something. She was way up there, but she said she'd lost her job over the vaccination, and she said she did not want her grandkids to have to take it. And she said, then when it comes down for me to have to take it to keep my job, she said, I can't tell my grandkids one thing and me do something different.
Yeah.
So she had lost her job. And I heard about the convoy coming out of the Northeast, and I guess she thought about it and jumped in the car, and I think she caught up to them in Pennsylvania coming down.
Oh, yeah.
And it's people from all over. It's just and everybody is here for the same reason.
Yeah.
But
everybody's just united. I've seen people even who drove up from like Florida and stuff.
Yeah, that one school teacher come out of Orlando, Florida, up here by herself.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And actually stayed up here longer than she had planned on, and had to get back. And I guess she left her car up here and flew back, and said that flew back to Florida to get there overnight, or you know, for the next day she had to be back. And she said she would for spring break she was going to fly back up here again.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You know, she was concerned about her kids, you know, and what was being taught and everything. And I thought, this is, a lot of people seems to think this is the town to be in.
Yeah. I mean,
this mud parking lot filled with love and kindness.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people I've spoken to, yeah, they say, I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for my kids who are gonna have to live with.
The majority of these people I've talked to, they say they're grandkids.
Yeah.
They're grandkids. You know, and it's and you're young enough to know that I'm sure you haven't grown up in the world that the rest of us has. You know, it's this is the world that I remember.
Yeah.
Right here in this. And that's what I think about, about my kids and grandkids. They don't, it was a lot better place to grow up in. And it's just awful how it's changed. And I think, did it change that fast? Or was we too busy in our own lives to pay attention to it?
Yeah.
And I think that was it. It was changing and we wasn't paying attention. And planning on everybody doing what was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope things change for the better, definitely. Just from what I've seen here, like if everybody just acted like this and was so kind and generous, I don't think there's so many problems.
It could be a perfect world again, It's never been perfect, but it could be a lot
better.
Yeah, it could be like it was supposed to.
Yeah, definitely.
And I just I'm an old man, but I just don't understand why that we would rather fight and cause problems than get along.
Yeah, agreed.
But you drove all the way down here by yourself, huh?
I drove to New York, and then I picked up a friend, and he drove from New York to here. So I think I drove like 4 or 5 hours, and he drove like 5 hours.
Yeah.
So long drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was worth it, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm happy I made the trip.
No problem in getting across the border now?
No, into the U.S. A bunch of people have said going back to Canada, they might give me problems. But going into the U.S., it was super quick. It took me like 5 minutes. They didn't ask vaccination or anything, so.
Is everybody out of jail up there now?
I know one of the organizers, Tamara Lynch, got out. The other two, I'm not sure about. And then a bunch of people, like, you know, how they were coming through and arresting all the truckers and stuff, and everyone who was there. Most of those people just, like, they picked them up. It was really weird. They picked them up, and then maybe they gave them a charge, some random charge, like, you know, criminal mischief or obstruction, you know, whatever. And then they dropped them off in the middle of nowhere. It was really weird. They took them 45 minutes out of Ottawa, and then they gave them their phone, and then they dropped them off. And they gave them a charge and a court date. It was really, really bizarre. And yeah, I guess that's what happens with the emergency order. It was like, it was not a way that I've ever seen Ottawa. Like, it just didn't even seem like Canada. It seemed like China or something.
Yep. That's the way with stuff going on in our country. I just can't, you know, I just can't believe the stuff that's happening every place.
Yeah.
But, and I guess the same thing up there. Your government was getting rich off some of the stuff, a few people in it.
Mm-hmm.
And, but when's enough's enough, you know?
Yeah.
It's, you know, houses all over the world, more money than all your family could spend in 7 lifetimes.
Yeah.
And you're still, greed is still, you're still wanting more, and that's what it comes down to, I think.
Yeah.
So, so sad.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, I watched a lot of the stuff in Ottawa. I'm not much of a Facebooker, but I joined 6 or 7 groups up there to watch that when it was taking place.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And I was amazed. My buddy's got back there, he's got an American Canadian flag on his, because he's got friends up there.
Yeah.
And I was picking at him, and I told him, I said, I'm not going up there with a Canadian flag at my capital.
Mm-hmm.
And I give him a rough time of that point. I can't believe the Canadian flags that's in here.
Yeah.
You know, they're, yeah, I was absolutely, you know, I know there'd be some, but not.
Yeah, there were so many.
Yeah, they're all over around here.
Even people, I'll see someone wearing like a Canadian flag on their shirt, and I'll be like, oh, you're from Canada? They're like, no, I just, you know, I saw what happened and I want to support them.
Yeah.
So it's crazy how much unity there is between Canada and the US.
I had no idea that there was that much unity between us.
Yeah.
Hadn't thought, like everything else, hadn't thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's, yeah, they're just, in the speaker, that one speaker up, you know, was small to wall here. Did you hear him the other night?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he was on the channel. That's what he said. He hoped we could finish what they started.
Yeah.
And, you know, and then it is just, that was just humbling too, you know. It was just, so, when did you say you got here?
I got here on Wednesday night or Tuesday night, I think. I got here, yeah, super early in the morning.
I guess this is Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I've lost track of time.
Yeah, me too, honestly. It's, yeah, but hopefully we can get out tomorrow and it warms up a little bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully the roads aren't so bad.
I'm
tomorrow.
amazed how many people's walking around here as cold as it is, especially
yeah,
after
I know.
being, it was almost 80 degrees the other day, so this is like really cold there after being so nice.
Yeah. Does it ever get this cold in like where you're from?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It gets cold?
Yeah, I live down in the mountains there. We're used to, but.
Oh, okay.
But after, you know, you go from 80 back to whatever it was there, well, go 24 or something. That's,
yeah, it's really, the weather's been crazy, and then it's supposed to be super warm after.
Yeah.
So it's all over the place.
And I was hoping it would at least be warm here for today, so the people could bring their kids and
Yeah,
stuff out to
exactly.
see. But there's a lot of people here anyways.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people out despite despite the wind and everything. But I heard it's really big on the weekends. Were you here last weekend?
Yeah.
It gets a lot bigger?
Yeah, it's been incredible just about every evening and stuff. It's
yeah.
You know, and especially where we're at, this is not a real trucker, Trump-friendly state, and with tremendous support down here from everybody. But this, this is for everybody. This is for all of us.
Yeah. I mean, I've talked to people, they say they don't care about your political side.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a Republican or a Democrat or
right.
whatever.
It doesn't make no difference.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't. It still comes down to right and wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And we do care about right and wrong.
Yeah.
And we should be able to talk about stuff without getting mad at each other.
Yeah.
And if you can't talk to one another, it's just it's not good. But I think
This question to the representative of the Secretariat, the answer was that
yeah, exactly.
vehicles are not being used by the Ukrainian territorial defense. We insist on this incident being investigated by the UN, even if it turns out that this is not a UN car. Nonetheless, using a UN logo on a car which is used for military activities is unacceptable. I think it.
أشكر ممثل الاتحاد الروسي على بيانه.
I thank the representative of
طلبت ممثلة الولايات المتحدة الكلمة لإدلاء بيان آخر. أعطي لها الكلمة.
For the statement, you have the floor.
I know that you expect me to respond, but we're not going to give any more airtime to the lies that you're hearing today. It's beneath this council, and there's only one aggressor here, and that is Russia. And we hope they will be able to find it in their conscience to end the attacks and stop the suffering of the Ukrainian people. Thank you.
أشكر ممثلة الولايات المتحدة على
I thank the
بيانها.
representative of the United States for her statement.
أعطي الكلمة الآن لممثل
I now give
أوكرانيا.
the floor to the representative of Ukraine.
Well, thank you, Mr. President. Distinguished members of the Security Council, Madam Under Secretary General Di Carlo, Madam Under Secretary General Nakamitsu. I should also acknowledge the presence of a separate category here, a representative of the aggressor state who sits in the seat of the Soviet Union in the Security Council, the status of which was recognized by the General Assembly Resolution ES 11/1, and that is the status of aggressor state. There is already a long record of Russian lies established here in the Council, and only the recollection of the items of lies over the last 2 weeks will take perhaps an hour or so. But let me mention just a couple lowest of the lowest, and I would not hesitate to mention them again after the representative sitting in the Soviet seat just referred to them. Let me quote his kingpin, Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov, who said yesterday, indeed, I quote, "We do not plan to attack other countries. We did not attack Ukraine either." End of quote. An outlet of the Russian lies, the Russian embassy in London, tweeted yesterday that a pregnant woman is in the attack maternity hospital in Mariupol was wearing makeup and was playing multiple roles of pregnant women. And indeed, Moscow and the Russian ambassador here are struggling to get this story straight. Kremlin spokesman Peskov told Reuters in the immediate aftermath of the strike on Wednesday that, I quote, Russian forces do not fire on civilian targets, end of quote. On Thursday, he told reporters that the Kremlin would look into the incident, I quote, because you and I don't have clear information about what happened there, end of quote. Following a meeting with the Ukrainian foreign minister in Turkey on Thursday, Russian foreign minister Lavrov took a different stance, as he claimed without evidence that the hospital in Mariupol was a warranted target because the building had been seized long ago by Ukrainian armed groups. Let me share with you a very good news. Miss Mariana, the pregnant woman, gave birth to a healthy daughter last night. Her name is Veronica. Here she is with her father. No matter what the Russian lies are about herself, her family, and the incident. Mr. President, whatever the gentleman in the Soviet seat may say in reply is most probably useless. We need to hear directly from the mastermind of the war crimes committed so far. As we established that he was out of loop on many occasions, having no clue what was going on the ground. We know quite well that the manic obsession with which Putin fantasizes about non-existent biological or chemical weapons or hazards in Ukraine is very dangerous. It may actually point at Russia preparing another horrific false flag operation. So what else are you going to use against Ukraine? Cruise missiles, multiple rocket launchers, heavy aerial bombs? We have already experienced all of this. What is next? Ammonia? Phosphorus? And what will be the next target? One more residential building? One more maternity hospital? One more school? Or maybe one more cultural heritage site? Russian troops have already hit all these sites, all of them. By calling this meeting, the aggressor state has shot itself in foot once again. Ukraine runs a health system that is totally in full compliance with its international obligations and in full cooperation with all relevant international organizations. The rest is a bunch of insane delirium of Putin and his henchmen, including the Russian mission to the United Nations. Russia does not give a monkeys about safety of its own citizens, including thousands of decomposing bodies of Russian soldiers sent by Putin to Ukraine to this ongoing carnage. I regret that the Security Council is being now manipulated by the Russian Federation to promote such an insane delirium. It is an utmost disregard by the Russian Federation of the members of the Security Council. Finally, it is detrimental for the Council's credibility. What indeed has to be addressed by the Council are the war crimes and crimes against humanity that the Russian Federation commits on a daily basis since 24th of February, the day when the war in Europe, unleashed by Russia, started. Among the most recent examples that shocked the world, Russian airstrikes